FastMCP 3 implements a tag-based visibility control system that enables dynamic runtime management of component availability through additive filtering rules. The framework's disable method applies bulk operations on tagged components, creating an override hierarchy where later transformations supersede earlier ones, while maintaining component-specific granularity through unique key identifiers. We're about to examine how multiple tag sets create overlapping disable rules, demonstrating how the framework resolves conflicts when components belong to intersecting tag groups. The code will show the initialization of a server instance, the registration of tools with multiple tags, and the sequential application of disable operations that target different tag combinations. From FastMCP, import FastMCP. MCP equals FastMCP server. At MCP, tool tags equals public, read. Def get data SDR. Return data. At MCP, tool tags equals admin, write. Def set data value, SDR. Return fset, value. At MCP, tool tags equals admin, dangerous. Def delete data SDR. Return deleted. Hash disable all admin tools. MCP disable tags, admin. Hash disable all dangerous tools, some overlap with admin. MCP disable tags equals dangerous. This code demonstrates FastMCP 3's tag-based tool management system, where tools are categorized with multiple tags and can be dynamically enabled or disabled at runtime. The pattern uses set-based tag matching, where a tool is disabled if it has any of the disabled tags, creating an OR relationship between tag filters. This allows for flexible access control, where tools can belong to multiple categories simultaneously. The implementation shows how overlapping disable rules work. When both admin and dangerous tags are disabled, tools tagged with either are hidden. The delete data tool with both tags gets disabled by either rule, while set data, only admin, and get data, neither are affected by their respective tag matches. This additive filtering approach enables coarse-grained access control that can be refined with specific exceptions. The design choice of OR-based tag matching prioritizes security and simplicity. It's safer to disable tools that match any restricted tag rather than requiring all tags to match. This pattern is particularly useful for role-based access control, where users might have multiple roles, and you want to restrict access if they have any disqualifying role rather than requiring all roles to match. The system also supports more granular control through key-based targeting when needed. Let's break it down. From FastMCP, import FastMCP. Imports the FastMCP class from the FastMCP module, which serves as the base class for creating FastMCP 3 servers. This import enables the creation of a server instance that can be identified by a name in MCP protocol handshakes. MCP equals FastMCP server. Creates a FastMCP server instance with the identifier server. That will be used in MCP protocol handshakes for client identification. The string parameter serves solely as a label and doesn't configure any functional behavior or operational mode. At MCP, tool tags equals public, read. Def get data SDR. Defines a FastMCP tool function named getData that returns a string value. The decorator, at MCP tool, registers this function as an accessible tool in the FastMCP system, with tags, public, and read that categorize it for visibility control and filtering. The function signature indicates it takes no parameters and returns a string, which FastMCP will use to automatically generate the tool's input schema and validation rules. Return data. Returns the string literal data as the output value of the current function or method. At MCP,
tool tags equals admin, write. Def set data value, SDR.
Defines a FastMCP tool function named setData that accepts a string parameter value and returns a string. The decorator at MCP tool registers this function as a callable tool in the MCP protocol, with tags admin and write for access control and filtering purposes. The function signature indicates it expects a string input and will return a string output, though the actual implementation logic isn't visible in this segment.
Return fset, value.
Returns a formatted string with the label set, followed by the value of the variable value. This is a simple string interpolation that creates a human-readable representation of the set value.
At MCP, tool tags equals admin, dangerous. Def delete data, SDR.
Defines a FastMCP tool function named deleteData that returns a string, tagged with admin and dangerous for access control and visibility filtering. The decorator at MCP tool automatically registers this function as a callable tool in the FastMCP system, using the function name as the tool identifier and generating input validation based on the return type annotation.
Return deleted.
Returns the string deleted as the result of the function execution.
#disable all admin tools. MCP disable tags, admin.
Disables all components tagged with admin in the FastMCP server. Any tool, resource, or other component marked with the admin tag will be hidden from client queries and cannot be invoked until re-enabled. The disable operation uses tag-based filtering, so components are disabled if they have at least one matching tag from the specified set.
#disable all dangerous tools, some overlap with admin. MCP disable tags equals dangerous.
Disables all components tagged with dangerous in the FastMCP server instance. Any tool, resource, or other component marked with this tag will be immediately hidden from client queries and become unavailable for execution. The operation uses tag-based filtering, where a single matching tag is sufficient to trigger the disable action. FastMCP3's tag-based visibility system enables dynamic runtime control through additive filtering, where components are disabled if they match any tag in the disabled set. The example demonstrates this OR-based matching by first disabling all admin tools, then all dangerous tools, with the deleteData function being disabled by either rule due to its dual tagging. This design prioritizes security and simplicity, making it ideal for role-based access control, where any disqualifying role should restrict access. The framework's ability to handle overlapping tag groups while maintaining component-specific granularity through unique keys creates a flexible yet secure access control mechanism that can be adjusted at runtime without code changes.
Admin tools vanish under the decorator's spell, leaving only public whispers in their wake.